Yeah, I bought some earpods from the barber shop. Yeah, I got.
Got him! Got him!
I'm putting this video out here so that y'all don't get got. It's crazy because the quality of these things is dead on. You can't even tell them apart from the real ones. For one, just so y'all know, when you first get this package, if somebody's selling them joints to you, look for this tab. See how you get this peel away tab? That's number one. Number two, what makes them look phony is that they didn't put these stickers on quite straight. You see how they like a little bit crooked? You can see that it's a little bit crooked. They didn't put them on quite straight, you know, to whereas the real ones, everything is put on in uniform, like it's just perfectly straight. Second, this light right here, it kind of recesses in here. Where that little light is, it's not flat with the surface of this, to whereas the real ones are. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with, see how that moves and shifts. I don't know if the real ones do that, but they bootleg this thing so well, it doesn't make any sense how great a craftsmanship that they did with these fake ones. Another thing to look out for is that when you open this up, it's going to say, you know, AirPod Pro on there. But when you get to the second piece of paper on here, it says iOS. It should still say, you know, AirPod Pro on there. So Bull got he burnt the shit out of me. Got him. CB coming. Got me for $150. I'm looking at it like, man, this is a deal. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Another thing you could look for is, with the fake ones, this art right here where they put in the shadows on these iPods, it's got like a little bit of brown in it. To whereas the real box, the shadow is completely gray. Grayish, and you have some tones of blacks in it. To where this one has tones of brown in it. That's another red flag. Also, look for this tab. If it doesn't have this tab on there for you to easily open it up, they're fake. Apple doesn't give these out, and it doesn't say Best Buy with a sticker on it, like the ones that I was burnt for got. It just has this tab on it, and that will be it. And all this stuff will be on there nice and neatly, including the stickers. They ain't gonna be all crooked like this. I gotta hand it to them though, they did a pretty damn good job. Also, look at this. Look at that little piece of paper, like from them punching it out. See that? That's a dead giveaway. These are the fakes. Another thing to look for. The real ones, this light, this LED light here is flush with the surface. You can't even feel it. It's completely flush. To whereas the fake one is like recessed, is indented. See that? You can feel it when you scratch it. They shift. See that? Look how easy that shifts. The whole case shifts, no problem. Wiggles. So whereas the real ones, you give it a nice little press, it barely moves. It shifts, but not nearly as much as the other ones do. Now, pay close attention to this. It says designed by Apple in California, assembled and where? Vietnam. Whereas these ones say assembled in China. So the real ones come with all these instructions in different languages. You do not get this with the fake ones. And if they do, you can see still the edges and the quality of this paper is perfect. It's not all messed up like the other version that I showed. The wild part about it is when you go to sync the iPod, you flip the lid off of it and you hold it close to your phone, it's the fake one's going to tell you right off the bat. It's going to say, not your AirPods Pro. Like, it's funny, but it's literally telling you, not your AirPods Pro. It's not the real thing. So whereas when you flip the real ones, it says AirPod Pro and it shows the case rotating. And the fake ones, they show the graphic of it rotating very small. And it says, not your AirPods Pro. And the real ones, it shows the graphic on your phone much larger. And it's turning and it says AirPods Pro. So that's another thing to look for. Well, you're going to be able to tell immediately which one is the fake and which one is the real. I just hooked these things up and tried the noise cancellation feature and the transparency feature. Immediately. When I hit the transparency, I can hear everything from outside coming in at the same time as I boosted the volume as high as I can get it. I could still hear everything clear around me. And the noise cancellation kind of freaked me out because I felt all this buzzing around my feet because of the radio in the car. I didn't know if it was working right, but once I took them out and I could hear the AM radio and all the static, man, these things cut out all the sound around me. It's kind of scary. I'm like walking around like that. You can get robbed, don't even know it. Somebody walking up behind you or something. But the bootleg ones, the knockoffs, do not do that whatsoever. It'll show you that same mode. They try to hit the transparency. I tried to do all three. It doesn't do nothing but make an abrupt sound to make you think that something's happening. But it's not. It definitely isn't. So it's definitely way much better quality. Apple did their thing with these things. But these bootleg ones going around, don't get got. Don't get got. The real ones, the lettering is so small, you can barely even see it. It's amazing how close that these bootleg ones is from the real ones. They usually try to sell these things to you for about $150, and they sell at the store for, $250. You looking like, hey, that's a deal. That's $100 off. I'm gonna go after this. But pay close attention. Tell them guys to open the box. Look for the Vietnam. Look for the little peel on the side, which, like I said, was a dead giveaway. A dead giveaway. And two, they link up to your phone just like the originals do. The one thing that's really going to make you realize is the noise canceling feature. When you activate that noise canceling feature, nothing's going to happen. Nothing. That's what had me like, wow, how does this noise canceling thing work? Because it's supposed to have a feature that allows you to hear things around you and listen to your music, and to be able to have the ability to block everything out where you can't hear nothing but your music. That feature did not work at all. It was all smoke screen. And it's just amazing how they use these bootleg earphones and integrate it with Apple software. Like, I'm mind boggled on how they even were able to do that. But, with that being said, don't get burnt like me. I'm chalking it. It's all good. What goes around comes around. Peace out. Don't get got. All in all, don't be discouraged to question people. It's your money. Don't be afraid to ask them to open up the box, because you can easily bait them into that. You can easily say, oh man, those ain't real. Open them up then. And as soon as they open them up, you look for them features that I just showed you. It should be a dead giveaway. A dead giveaway. So, I'm letting you guys know, yeah, I got. It happens to the best of us. We all eventually get got, one way or another. Hopefully this video helps. And don't get got for your hard-earned money. Peace.
Got him! Got him!